Things are lighter on Mars, including giant. Hi, I'm Mark, and this is Subliteral Network. I make art and comics, and thanks for watching. Remember to hit like and subscribe and to leave your feedback in the comments. Now, I post art daily, 5 days a week on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and this is a roundup of some of that work in case you missed it, with a little more detailed description added. You can read my Una the K-Bunny comics free at radiocomics.com, and my one-shot comic called Searchers is now available at burningstarcomics.net. Visit my Patreon page if you'd like to support my work. There's a growing gallery of art and especially comics to see and enjoy. All these links are in my description and bio, so please watch till the end so you don't miss anything. When I do these little sketch card size pieces of art, a lot of times I start off with no plan at all. Like maybe I've been working or drawing all day and I just decide I want to draw something quick, kind of neat, and just to get something on paper. And it's always kind of a task to fit all the shapes onto a little, a tiny sketch card size. So this was partly my attempt to do that. And later on I worked out all the comic book science. I guess because of the antenna, she's Martian. And because Mars has a lower gravity, she can have these enormous boobs, which don't weigh any more than they would if they were much, much smaller and on the planet Earth. And it's these little thought exercises that keep me going. I posted this sketch card this week too, just to keep everything within kind of this Martian theme. So this is another sketch card, which I drew on Bristol paper with Sharpies and color Sharpies. You know those sets of color Sharpies they sell for kids to do their homework projects in? I got them and I chose to draw sketch cards of Martian women. So my idea is I wasn't doing a lot of color work at the time. So I'm using these Sharpies as a quick way to take advantage of small chunks of time and try to do something where I'm kind of composing with color and trying to make shapes and working in kind of a way that a painter might. Just sort of different tones, blending, and stuff like that to try to get a sense of volume. Now here's also a trick I started doing, her face is inside this bubble. So what I did was I used the markers to color her face normally, and then just applied a light wash, or a light blue marker, over the top of that finished work. Now back in the 1940s, even before I was born, there was a Mighty Mouse cartoon called Mighty Mouse and Krakatoa. And this is a sketch of Krakatoa Katie, who was, I guess, kind of the queen or the princess of the island. This was about one of 3 or 4 different sketches that I did before I went on to finish this piece. Now, in those old Mighty Mouse cartoons, every once in a while they'd have some hot cartoon chick show up and Mighty Mouse would save them because they'd be in danger from someone. Well, in this case, the entire island was going to get blown up by a volcano. So Katie comes out, there's a bunch of other mice with ukuleles and stuff, and she does this dance to this song. It was like a musical number in a cartoon, which was done a lot back then because they were cartoon shorts. So they were like little stories before you got to see the A or the B picture. Mighty Mouse and Krakatoa took its cue from a lot of the movie plots of the day. There's some disaster and some woman is in danger and the hero comes along and rescues her. I also think that around the time period, in the late 40s after World War II, there was kind of a fascination with the South Pacific because of the American servicemen who served in the area during the war. So they brought back with them kind of a fascination with the East. One of the results of this fascination with the South Seas was, this cartoon. Katie shows up. She's the princess of some island people. She's got the sarong on. This is the finished piece that I ended up doing. I picked a different sketch and did this finished painting from the sketch that I picked. I'd like to thank you, my subscribers, and especially my new subscribers. I'm very happy you enjoy hearing something more about the work that I'm doing, and I hope the videos are entertaining, and I really hope you can come back for more.